and welcome back. Today we're diving into the incredible world of Monticello, Jefferson nickels, and Washington quarter dollars, two of the most iconic American coins that have become hidden treasures for collectors and investors alike. These aren't just your ordinary pocket change. These are coins that are skyrocketing in value in today's active coin auction markets, some reaching into the millions of dollars. If you've got these coins tucked away somewhere, you might be sitting on a small fortune. So, let's explore the top 10 most valuable Monticello Jefferson nickels and Washington quarter dollars that are making headlines right now. Let's get started. First up, the 1943 Monticello Jefferson nickel, specifically the one with the large S mint mark. This isn't just any ordinary nickel. This coin, even in circulated condition, is considered a silver-based rarity and is drawing major attention from collectors and coin investors in today's action-packed market. If you think all nickels are common, this video will change your mind. So, stay tuned, because you could be holding onto a small fortune in your pocket change. The Jefferson nickel series began in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel, and it features the iconic profile of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his historic Monticello home on the reverse. But something very special happened during World War II. From 1942 to 1945, due to the war effort and the need for nickel metal in military manufacturing, the US Mint changed the composition of the nickel. Instead of the standard 75% copper and 25% nickel mix, these coins were struck with a special silver alloy, comprising 56% copper, 35% silver, and 9% manganese. The 1943 Jefferson nickel is one of these wartime silver nickels, and its silver content alone gives it an added layer of value beyond its face worth. Minted at the San Francisco Mint, the 1943 S nickel with the large S mint mark remains one of the most fascinating and historically rich coins from this wartime era. What sets the 1943 S Jefferson nickel apart from the rest is not only its precious metal content, but also its bold, oversized S mint mark located above the dome of Monticello on the reverse side. This large mint mark is a clear and easy identifier, even to those new to coin collecting. In circulated condition, this coin still holds its beautiful design, featuring strong details of Jefferson's portrait and the architectural elegance of Monticello. Due to its silver composition, it often displays a distinct grayish hue compared to standard nickels, which adds a visually unique element to its charm. The 1943 S also boasts strong strike characteristics and a heavier feel compared to modern nickels. All these features make it a standout piece in any coin collection. Not many survived in good condition due to circulation over the decades, and fewer still remain in original wartime alloy form. Even in circulated grade, the 1943 silver nickel is in strong demand due to its historical significance, silver content, and collectability. Many of these coins were spent, worn down, or lost, which only increases the value and desirability of those that remain. Today's collectors are always on the lookout for clean examples with readable dates, visible mint marks, and solid overall detail. The demand is especially high because this coin represents an era when the US Mint adapted to wartime necessity, a fact that continues to attract collectors, historians, and investors alike. A circulated 1943 S nickel still holds powerful appeal, and in today's collector community, it is considered a treasure. Let's talk money. In today's market, the 1943 S Jefferson nickel, in circulated condition, can fetch between $335,000 depending on where, but that's just the start. Higher grades of circulated coins with minimal damage and strong details can rise in value quickly. If you're lucky to have one with partial mint luster or sharp details, you could be looking at prices between $470,000 or more, especially in numismatic auctions where silver wartime nickels are heating up. And remember, this coin contains actual silver, which gives it an intrinsic bullion value on top of its collector value. With silver prices rising and collector interest remaining high, these coins are poised to keep climbing in value in the coming years. The 1943 Snicklet is a great example of how even a small coin can carry big worth. If you're a collector or just someone hoping to become one, this coin is an excellent place to start or expand your collection. Always look for clear and bold mint marks above Monticello on the reverse, and pay attention to the coin's surface for signs of original detail. Circulated examples can still be very valuable if they are well preserved. It's wise to store them in protective holders to prevent further wear and tarnish, especially due to the coin's silver content. Keep an eye out at estate sales, coin shops, flea markets, and even your pocket change. Sometimes these wartime nickels go unnoticed, even today. Grading your coins professionally can also enhance their value, especially if you plan to sell or trade them, and most importantly, educate yourself on the variations, because some 1943 nickels also have repunched mint marks or double dies that can multiply their worth many times over. The 1943's Monticello Jefferson nickel is more than just a 5-cent piece. It's a slice of American history, a relic of World War II, and a hidden gem made from silver that carries both historical and monetary value. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just someone curious about rare coins, this nickel is a must-have for your collection. Its strong demand, unique composition, and standout mint mark make it a centerpiece of the wartime coinage era. Even in circulated condition, it remains highly sought perhaps and continues to rise in collector circles. So, dig into those old coin jars. You just might discover a silver treasure from 1943 that's worth much more than its face value. Next up, the Monticello Jefferson nickel from 1959 with the D mint mark in very good condition. This isn't just any 5-cent coin. This is a silver-toned rare beauty that's generating a huge wave of interest in the collector's market right now. So if you've got one in your collection or you're curious about its value, make sure to watch till the end. This might be the coin that changes everything for you. Let's dive into the history and background of this magnificent piece. The Jefferson nickel was first introduced in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel, and it featured the iconic image of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his home Monticello on the reverse. The 1959 D Jefferson nickel was minted in Denver and belongs to an era where U.S. coinage was marked by exceptional craftsmanship and precision. This period represents a golden time in numismatics where designs were timeless and the coins were built to last. While officially not minted in silver, many 1959 nickels have developed a unique silver-like patina over time due to storage and environmental exposure, making them stand out visually from the rest and earning them the silver look tag among collectors. Makes the 1959 D Monticello Jefferson nickel so special and desirable is not only its age but also its detailed design and sharp features. The obverse showcases a sharp, side-profile image of Thomas Jefferson with crisp inscriptions, while the reverse exhibits the bold architecture of Monticello. Collectors especially admire well-struck examples, where every line and column of Monticello is clearly visible. Foil coins that have developed a silver-like toning are even more in demand because they enhance the coin's visual appeal, giving it a rare and almost proof-like quality. When preserved in very good condition, such coins can command higher prices simply because they stand out in any collection. Now let's talk rarity and collector demand. Denver in 1959 finding one in very good to extremely fine condition with attractive toning is not easy. Most coins from this era were heavily circulated, losing much of their detail. That's why a 1959 D Jefferson nickel in sharp condition, particularly with a silver appearance, is not just a coin, it's a collectible gem. The demand for such coins continues to grow, especially among new and seasoned collectors who value classic American coinage with character and history. When it comes to current market value, the 1959 D Jefferson nickel in very good condition with silver-like toning can fetch significantly more than its face value. While common worn versions might sell for $50,000, coins in excellent preservation with attractive patina can range anywhere from $150,000, depending on the sharpness of the details and the richness of the toning. Uncirculated or near-mint condition versions have been known to sell for even more at auctions and private sales. In fact, collectors who recognize the coin's visual appeal and historical value are willing to pay premium prices, especially for examples that look stunning without needing professional grading. If you're a collector or planning to become one, here are a few tips to make the most of your Jefferson nickel journey. Always check the details of the Monticello building on the reverse sharper lines, usually mean higher value. Look closely for that D mint mark on the right side of Monticello, which confirms its Denver origin. Store your coins properly to prevent damage or corrosion. Using coin flips or holders ensures that their condition stays intact for years, and if you spot any coin with unusual toning or shine, don't ignore it. That silver hue could be your key to a valuable sale. In conclusion, the 1959 D Monticello Jefferson nickel, in very good condition with its beautiful silver-like appearance, is more than just a 5-cent piece. It's a piece of American history, a work of miniature art, and a rising star in today's coin market. The demand is strong, the value is growing, and collectors everywhere are on the hunt for this rare nickel. So whether you're just starting out or have been collecting for years, this coin is a brilliant addition to your collection and could easily become one of its most prized pieces. Next up, the Monticello Jefferson nickel from the year 1970 with the D mint mark, found in very fine condition and rumored to be a silver variation, a rare discovery that could be worth a fortune in the modern coin collecting world. So, if you have a 1970 D nickel in your collection or pocket change. The story of the Jefferson nickel began in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. Designed by Felix Schlag, the Jefferson nickel honored one of America's most respected founding fathers, Thomas Jefferson, and featured his iconic Monticello home on the reverse. The 1970 version with the D mint mark, which means it was minted in Denver, holds special interest in numismatic circles due to its unique condition variance and exceptional collector interest. While most nickels of this era were standard copper-nickel alloy, there are strong rumors and collector claims that a small number of 1970 D nickels were mistakenly struck on leftover silver planchettes, making them extremely valuable and highly sought after today. This coin's design stands out, with Jefferson's side portrait on the obverse and the elegant Monticello building on the reverse. What makes the 1970 D Jefferson nickel especially unique is not just the year and mint mark, it's the sharp strike detail, the rarity of being potentially struck in silver, and the fact that very few high-grade examples survive today in circulation. A very fine condition example with light wear but strong details already puts this coin in a higher tier of value. It's one of the silver planchet eras that instantly skyrockets the rarity and value into elite collector territory. The 1970 D Jefferson nickel is considered extremely rare, particularly in silver era form. Even the standard composition versions in high-grade or very fine condition are getting attention from collectors due to their age, historical context, and rising market demand. The rarity comes not only from condition but also from the limited number of verified silver planchet errors known to exist. Collectors are on high alert for these coins, scouring their old change, collections, and estate sales in hopes of finding one. This rising demand, combined with limited supply, is driving up the value rapidly in today's auction market. Now, the market value of a 1970 D Jefferson nickel in very fine condition ranges from $500,000 depending on overall eye appeal, toning, and strike clarity. However, if the coin is verified as being struck on a silver planchet, the value can shoot up dramatically. Authenticated silver planchet Jefferson nickels from this era have sold at auction for over $700,000 or even higher, depending on grade and certification. For collectors who want to pursue this treasure, always check your 1970 D nickels for unusual weight, sound, or color. A silver nickel will weigh slightly less and sound different when dropped on a hard surface. Look for sharp strike details, especially around Monticello and Jefferson's hair, and examine the surface for signs of wear. If you suspect you have a silver version, get it authenticated immediately. Always store your nickels in protective holders and avoid cleaning them, as this can reduce value. And coin shows, connect with experts, and stay updated on rare error lists. Knowledge is key to spotting these hidden gems. In conclusion, the 1970D Monticello Jefferson nickel in very fine condition is not just another piece of pocket change, it's a potential gold mine waiting to be discovered. Whether you have one tucked away in your coin collection or find one during a coin hunt, don't ignore this powerful little coin. Its value, history, and mystery make it one of the most exciting and high-demand nickels on the market today. Next up, the 1948 Monticello Jefferson nickel, without a mint mark, especially when found in extra fine condition. This rare and collectible 5-cent coin is creating waves in the collector's market today, and many are surprised to learn just how much value this silver-toned classic holds. The Jefferson nickel was first introduced in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. Designed by sculptor Felix Schlag, it featured the beloved third president of the United States, Thomas Jefferson, on the obverse, and his grand estate, Monticello, on the reverse. The year 1948 marked a post-war era where coin production was stabilizing, yet the craftsmanship and detailing of the Jefferson nickel remained truly remarkable. Even though many coins were circulated that year, the 1948 nickel, without a mint mark, struck at the Philadelphia Mint, stands out for its clean silver-like appearance and striking details when preserved in extra fine condition. What sets the 1948 Jefferson nickel apart is its classic design with strong features. The obverse displays a sharp profile of Jefferson, with crisp details in his hair and coat when in extra fine grade. On the reverse, Monticello appears with impressive architectural lines, pillars, and dome definition that truly shine when the coin is well preserved. Even though the coin is composed primarily of copper and nickel, many of these 1948 nickels naturally developed a silver-toned patina over time, giving them the appearance and appeal of older silver coins. This toning adds to their aesthetic and collector value. Now, speaking of rarity and condition, this coin in extra fine condition is becoming increasingly scarce. Most 1948 nickels have long been worn down through years of use. However, when a coin is found with clean edges, visible hair strands on Jefferson, and a bold Monticello on the reverse, it enters a premium level of demand in the collecting world. Coins without a mint mark, specifically from Philadelphia, add an extra layer of interest because they represent the original base mint for these nickels. Combined with limited surviving high-grade examples, this coin has carved a place for itself in the elite tier of post-war rare nickels. Today, in 2025, the market value of a 1948 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark in extra fine condition is rising rapidly. Depending on toning, luster, and strike quality, these coins can fetch anywhere from $170,000 and sometimes even higher in auctions where collectors are hunting for top-condition specimens. Rare examples with perfect surfaces or unique natural toning have even been known to break the $280,000 mark. This is a strong indication that the market deeply values well-preserved, older Jefferson nickels and considers them an important part of mid-century American coinage history. For collectors seeking to build a valuable and historically rich coin collection, the 1948 Jefferson nickel in extra fine condition is a must-have piece. When evaluating these coins, always look for full details on Monticello's steps, a clean strike, and minimal wear around the rims. Storage is also crucial. Using coin holders or slabs will help maintain condition and protect long-term value. It's also wise to keep an eye on coin shows, estate sales, and auctions, where these hidden gems may appear undervalued. Spotting one in a coin jar or family collection can be like finding a treasure chest. In conclusion, the 1948 Monticello Jefferson nickel without a mint mark is not just a piece of currency, it's a piece of American history, a tribute to one of the nation's founding fathers, and a hot item in today's collector market. Its rich background, stunning design, increasing rarity, and growing dollar value make it one of the most desirable coins for collectors and investors alike. Whether you're new to coin collecting or a seasoned expert, this coin deserves a proud place in your collection. So, keep your eyes open, you just might have one of these silver-toned beauties sitting in your change right now. Next up, the incredible 1947 Monticello Jefferson nickel without a mint mark. This 5-cent piece might look ordinary at first glance, but don't be fooled. This coin, especially when found in very good condition, is turning heads in the collector's world and attracting real value in today's auction markets. If you're holding onto one, you could be sitting on a small fortune. Let's explore what makes this coin such a hot commodity and why collectors are eagerly seeking it out. The Jefferson nickel series began in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel, and was designed by Felix Schlag. The 1947 edition, struck right after World War II, carries with it a powerful piece of history. During this time, the United States Mint was transitioning back to peacetime production. While many coins from this period saw high mintage, the demand and historical significance of these post-war coins have only grown stronger over time. The 1947 nickel without a mint mark was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which typically didn't use mint marks during that era. Today, that absence of a mint mark adds to the mystery and intrigue behind the coin, making it even more appealing to numismatists and serious collectors across the globe. This 1947 Jefferson nickel is not just a 5-cent coin, it's a collectible masterpiece. On the obverse, you'll find a bold, timeless portrait of Thomas Jefferson, while the reverse proudly displays the iconic Monticello building, Jefferson's historic home. Coins from this year without a mint mark are known for their striking detail and artistic depth. In very good condition, these coins maintain strong definition, making the inscriptions and imagery stand out beautifully. Although these nickels were no longer made of wartime silver alloys by 1947, their silver-toned appearance, clean surfaces, and overall vintage appeal give them a dazzling presence that stands out in any collection. Coins from 1947 without a mint mark may not be extremely rare in general, but finding one in very good condition, free from major scratches, with visible detail and luster, is where the true rarity lies. Most circulated coins from this era were worn down heavily over time. A 1947 nickel that still shows Jefferson's sharp features, a clearly defined Monticello, and crisp lettering is not only a beauty to behold, but a serious contender in the collectibles market. As demand for vintage American coins continues to grow, these Jefferson nickels have surged in popularity. Collectors are particularly drawn to the clean and historic design, the post-war minting period, and the scarcity of high-grade examples without a mint mark. All of these factors combine to make this coin a sought-after treasure. Let's talk dollars, because that's what matters to both collectors and investors. The 1947 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark, in very good condition, is seeing strong auction activity and high demand in private sales, while average circulated coins may range from $100,000, those in very good to extremely fine condition can fetch anywhere from $400,000 depending on eye appeal, toning, and originality. For collectors, the 1947 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel presents a golden opportunity. Always look for strong features, clean lines on Jefferson's face, defined steps on the Monticello, and minimal surface wear. Store your coins in a cool, dry environment in protective holders to maintain their condition, and when possible, consider getting high-grade examples certified by professional grading services. This adds credibility and significantly boosts resale value. Watch the auction markets and stay connected with collector forums, because prices for these coins are only moving in one direction, up. Key enough to find this coin in pocket change or an old collection. Don't underestimate its potential. Even an average-looking piece could turn into a collector's prize when properly evaluated. In conclusion, the 1947 Monticello Jefferson nickel, without a mint mark, in very good condition, is more than just a vintage coin. It's a piece of American history, a symbol of post-war craftsmanship, and a highly desirable item in the numismatic world. With its striking design, strong collector interest, and rising market value, this coin continues to prove that even a humble 5-cent piece can be worth far more than its face value. If you're a collector, investor, or simply curious about rare coins, this Jefferson nickel deserves your full attention. So go ahead, check your collections, Dive into those old coin jars and keep your eyes open. Your next big find might just be waiting for you in the form of a shining 1947 nickel. Next up, the Washington quarter dollar from the year 1965, without a mint mark, especially those preserved in extra fine condition. This coin has created waves in auctions and private sales, gaining attention from seasoned collectors and new enthusiasts alike. If you're holding onto one of these quarters or lucky enough to come across one, you could be sitting on a small fortune. Let's start by understanding the powerful history behind this iconic piece of American currency. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932, commemorating the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. However, the year 1965 marks a special turning point in the coinage of the United States. This was the year the US Mint made a major shift away from 90% silver coins to a new copper nickel-clad composition due to rising silver prices and increasing demand for coinage. The 1965 Washington quarter is historic not only because of this transformation, but also because it was the first of the clad quarters, signaling a new era in US currency. Now, what makes this coin truly unique and sought after is not just the year, but the fact that it comes without a mint mark, and when found in extra fine condition, it becomes an incredibly desirable piece. In 1965, all quarters were produced without any mint mark, regardless of whether they were struck in Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco. This detail alone gives the 1965 quarter a unifying mystery, adding to its appeal. When collectors find this coin in an exceptional grade, especially extra fine or above, it stands out due to its historical relevance, transitional status, and visual brilliance. Rarity plays a huge role in building the high demand for this coin. Finding one in extra fine condition or better is no easy task. Most of the coins from that period saw heavy use, and very few were preserved with such care and minimal wear. The extra fine examples exhibit strong detail in George Washington's hair and facial features, along with clean rims and sharp eagle feathers on the reverse. These high-grade specimens are exactly what collectors are chasing at coin shows, auctions, and online marketplaces today. When it comes to the market value of the 1965 Washington quarter in extra fine condition, we are seeing exciting figures. Depending on specific grading details, these coins can fetch anywhere from $600,000 or more in today's collector's market. And for those few pieces that approach mint state condition or have special strike characteristics like a full drum or sharp details, the value can climb into the $700,000. For collectors looking to get their hands on a valuable piece or preserve what they already have, here are some expert tips. Always handle your coin with care, preferably using cotton gloves, and store it in a protective holder to maintain its condition. If you suspect your coin is an exceptional grade, consider having it professionally graded and encapsulated. Keep an eye on auction trends and attend coin shows to network with other collectors and dealers. Knowledge, timing, and preservation are key in the rare coin market, and the 1965 Washington quarter is no exception. In conclusion, the 1965 Washington quarter without a mint, marked in extra fine condition, is more than just pocket change. It's a piece of American history and a red-hot collectible that's capturing attention across the coin collecting community. Its historical significance, stunning condition, and rising demand make it a must-have for serious collectors. If you're lucky enough to own one, you're holding a treasure that continues to grow in value and popularity. Next up, the legendary 1971 Washington quarter with the Denver D mint mark in very good condition. This isn't just any ordinary pocket change. This is a rare coin that's gaining serious attention in the numismatic world due to its increasing value and high collector demand. If you've got one of these quarters hiding in your old change jar, you might be holding on to a piece of history worth far more than just 25 cents. Let's explore everything that makes the 1971 D Washington quarter a hot topic in today's active coin market. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932 to honor the 200th birthday of George Washington, the first president of the United States. Its original design was crafted by John Flanagan and quickly became a beloved staple in American currency. The year 1971 marked the beginning of a new era for the Washington Quarter series, following the retirement of 90% silver coins just a few years earlier. Instead of silver, the quarters minted from 1971 onwards, including the Denver minted 1971D quarter, were produced using a durable copper-nickel-clad composition. While millions were struck, not all quarters are created equal. Over time, many have worn down or disappeared from circulation, but well-preserved examples in very good condition stand out today as rare survivors with rising collectible value. The 1971D Washington Quarter boasts some fascinating features that set it apart from the crowd. With a strong, clean D mint mark located on the reverse side near the tail feathers of the eagle, this coin is unmistakably tied to the Denver Mint. The sharpness of George Washington's profile, the detailed feathering on the eagle, and the bold inscriptions are signs of a well-preserved specimen. In very good condition, this coin maintains much of its original detail, with visible luster and well-defined edges, making it highly desirable to collectors who value sharp strikes and eye appeal. Some even display striking mint-made errors, such as double dies or off-center strikes, which can command even higher premiums on the market. While the 1971D quarter was originally produced in large numbers, the passage of time, natural wear, and mass circulation have made well-preserved examples increasingly difficult to find. Coins in very good condition, especially those that haven't been cleaned or damaged, are becoming scarce. Collectors today seek out coins that maintain their original mint luster, sharp detail, and minimal wear. The 1971D quarter checks all the boxes, especially when found in exceptional shape. Its rarity lies not just in its date and mint mark, but in the condition. And that's exactly what collectors are willing to pay top dollar for in today's vibrant numismatic market. Let's talk. The current value of the 1971D Washington Quarter in very good condition has seen a noticeable rise. While lower-grade examples may still hover near face value, high-grade specimens in very good or better condition are being actively bought and sold for anywhere between $250,000 depending on the clarity, luster, and any special characteristics like errors or die varieties. In even higher uncirculated grades or mint state conditions, some of these quarters have fetched over $450,000 or more at auctions and collector shows. The demand continues to grow as collectors and investors look for solid, affordable entry points into the vintage coin market, and the 1971D quarter offers exactly that opportunity. If you're lucky enough to own a 1971D quarter in very good condition, now is a great time to have it professionally graded or appraised. Keep it safe in a protective sleeve or coin holder to prevent further wear. If you're hunting for one, focus on coins with clear detailing, especially around Washington's hair, the eagle's wings, and the lettering. Avoid polished or damaged coins, as original condition always adds more value. Keep an eye on online auctions and estate sales where these hidden gems occasionally turn up. Joining collector groups and forums can also help you learn from experienced numismatists and spot undervalued coins before the market catches on. The 1971 Washington Quarter with a D mint mark in very good condition is far more than just a piece of old change. It's a valuable slice of American history, with rising demand in today's coin market. Its rich background, sharp design, and growing rarity make it a standout choice for collectors and investors alike. As market interest continues to soar, this coin represents both historical significance and financial opportunity. So whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a beginner searching for your next valuable find, keep your eyes open for the 1971D quarter. It might just be the hidden treasure that brings you one step closer to a truly rewarding collection. Next up, the 1984 Washington Quarter Dollar with the coveted D mint mark and rare color shade condition. This coin isn't just pocket change, it's a piece of American numismatic history that's turning heads and making waves in the coin market today. If you own one of these coins or come across one, you might just be holding onto a hidden fortune. So stay tuned as we explore what makes this quarter so special and why it's in such high demand right now. The 1984 Washington Quarter Dollar. The Washington Quarter was first introduced in 1932 to honor the 200th birthday of George Washington, the first President of the United States. Its classic and enduring design by John Flanagan has graced American coinage for decades. The 1984 version of the quarter continues this legacy, produced during a time when the U.S. Mint in Denver, represented by the D Mint mark, was actively circulating millions of coins. However, not all coins are created equal, and the 1984 D Washington Quarter has become a true standout, especially in unique shade or toning conditions that were unintentionally created over time, making it a prized possession in the numismatic world today. What makes the 1984 D Washington Quarter Dollar uniquely special are several standout features that collectors are constantly on the lookout for. Firstly, the D Mint mark, which indicates that the coin was minted in Denver, automatically gives it a certain appeal. But the real rarity lies in the coin's stunning color shade or toning, a natural transformation caused by years of exposure to air, moisture, or the environment. These rich color patterns can appear in vibrant blues, golds, or deep purples, giving the coin a beautiful and rare appearance. This kind of natural toning is not artificially made and cannot be duplicated, which adds to the authenticity and desirability of the coin. Combine that with the crisp detailing of George Washington's profile, and you have a coin that's more than just a quarter. It's a collectible masterpiece. The rarity and condition of this coin are crucial to its soaring demand among collectors. A standard 1984 D quarter may be common in circulation, but finding one in excellent condition with original mint luster, sharp strike, and vibrant color toning elevates it to an entirely different league. Collectors prize coins that are uncirculated or in extra fine to mint state grades, especially when they also showcase those attractive color shade patterns. Coins in this rare condition are few and far between, which is why they are commanding such high interest and premium prices in the collector's market. This combination of scarcity and beauty makes the 1984 D Washington Quarter a must-have for serious collectors looking to enhance the prestige of their collections. When it comes to the current market value, the 1984 Washington Quarter with the D Mint mark and special color toning is seeing a tremendous surge in demand. Auction platforms, coin shows, and online marketplaces are witnessing increased activity around this specific coin. Depending on the condition, eye appeal, and grade, these quarters have been valued from $800,000 in pristine, mint state condition with premium color shading. Collectors have paid high figures to secure such coins, viewing them as both a historic asset and a long-term investment. The market is showing strong momentum, and the value is projected to rise even further as more collectors become aware of the rarity and appeal of this gem. For collectors seeking to own or verify the value of a 1984 D Washington Quarter, there are a few important tips to keep in mind. This will not only protect your investment, but also add credibility when selling or trading. Second, pay close attention to the color tone and strike quality. The more vivid and unique the toning, the more valuable the coin becomes. Store it properly in a protective holder or display case to prevent damage and maintain its vibrant appearance. And finally, stay connected with reputable dealers, auctions, and coin forums to stay updated on trends, pricing, and opportunities to expand your rare coin portfolio. In conclusion, the 1984 Washington Quarter Dollar with the Denver D Mint mark and rare color shade condition is far more than just a coin. It is a symbol of American heritage, artistic beauty, and financial opportunity. With its unique features, high collector demand, and steadily rising market value, this coin is making a powerful impression in the numismatic world. If you have one of these coins in your collection, you could be holding on to a small fortune. And if you're searching for one, now is the time to act, before they become even harder to find. This is a coin with both historical significance and real market value, a true treasure that belongs in every serious collector's hands. Next up, the Washington quarter dollar from 1967, with the elusive D mint mark, found in very good condition. This coin is not just a piece of American history, it's a treasure that holds immense potential in today's active and growing rare coin market. So, if you have one or you're looking to invest in rare quarters, you'll want to watch this video till the very end. The story of the Washington quarter began in 1932, designed to honor the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. However, the 1967 Washington quarter stands out in a unique era of US coinage. During the mid-1960s, particularly from 1965 to 1967, the US Mint made significant changes in how coins were produced due to a national coin shortage and the transition away from 90% silver content. Quarters were made with a copper-nickel clad composition. During these years, mint marks were officially omitted from coins to discourage hoarding. However, the appearance of a 1967 quarter with a D mint mark is a rare anomaly, a true minting mystery, and a prized error among collectors. This coin wasn't supposed to have a mint mark, making any authentic example with a D an extraordinary and valuable find. What makes this coin even more special is its unique blend of rarity, historical context, and minting error. The 1967 Washington quarter, with a D mint mark in very good condition, becomes a top-tier collectible because it defies the official minting records. This coin's presence reflects either an unintentional release or a small batch of experimental or transitional coins, making it an accidental rarity that collectors dream about. Its copper-nickel clad surface gives it a vibrant metallic luster, and, when found in very good to uncirculated condition, the coin shows strong details in Washington's portrait and the iconic eagle on the reverse. These features enhance both its visual appeal and market value. Because no mint marks were officially used in 1967, any genuine quarter from that year with a D mint mark is an extremely rare variety. Collectors always seek coins with such anomalies, and this one stands as one of the most desirable Washington quarters ever discovered. In terms of condition, coins graded very good already draw significant attention, but those in extra fine or mint state conditions can command even higher premiums. The demand for rare 1967 D-mark quarters is strong because the coin bridges two essential collector interests: mint era collecting and transitional period coinage. The fact that this coin is part of a high mintage year yet has an exceptionally low population of the era variety makes it both intriguing and desirable in the world of numismatics. Let's talk about the dollar value in today's market. The 1967 Washington quarter with a D mint mark is not your ordinary pocket change. Even in very good condition, this coin can fetch $480,000, depending on the strength of the strike, the clarity of the mint mark, and the overall preservation of the coin. Rare examples with clearer D marks and minimal wear have been known to reach auction prices in the $500,000. For collectors looking to add this coin to their collection, here are some essential tips. First, always verify authenticity, preferably through reputable coin dealers or third-party grading services. Because this is a rare error variety, it is crucial to confirm the mint mark isn't artificially added. Look for coins with sharp details and minimal wear, especially around Washington's hairline and the eagle's feathers. Those areas are critical for determining condition and value. Also, store the coin properly in protective holders or coin slabs to preserve its value over time. Keep an eye on auctions and estate sales, as this variety can occasionally appear in unexpected places. In conclusion, the 1967 Washington quarter dollar with a D mint mark is an incredible rarity and a high-demand collectible in today's active coin market. Its fascinating history, unique features, and minting anomaly make it stand out among American coinage. If you're lucky enough to own one, you're holding a valuable piece of history. And if you're searching for one, now is the perfect time to hunt for this hidden gem. Don't underestimate its worth, because in the world of coin collecting, these types of treasures only grow more valuable with time. Stay tuned for more exciting videos on rare and valuable coins. And remember, what's in your pocket could be worth a fortune. Next up, the 1978 Washington quarter dollar without a mint mark. A coin that's gaining immense attention in the rare coin collecting world. If you've got one of these coins in your collection, or even in your spare change jar, you might just be holding on to something much more valuable than 25 cents. Let's explore why this coin is so special and how it's become a star in today's rare coin market. The story of the 1978 Washington quarter begins with the legacy of one of the most iconic American coin designs ever created. First minted in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth, the Washington quarter quickly became a staple in American currency. The design, created by John Flanagan, has stood the test of time with its strong profile of the first US president on the obverse and the majestic eagle on the reverse. By 1978, the coin had already been in circulation for over 4 decades, but it was this specific year, and especially the quarters without any mint mark, that began to capture the serious attention of collectors due to their historical place and emerging rarity in top condition. What makes the 1978 Washington quarter without a mint mark truly unique is its Philadelphia origin. Unlike coins from Denver or San Francisco, Philadelphia minted coins did not bear a mint mark in 1978. While this might seem ordinary, the real interest arises when you find this coin in exceptionally good condition, what collectors call good or higher grades like extremely fine or mint state. These coins, especially when untouched and preserved well, show crisp detail on Washington's hair, bold edges on the eagle's wings, and a beautiful natural patina that comes with age. It's these physical characteristics that make the coin stand out and increase its desirability in the collector's market. The rarity of the 1978 quarter without a mint mark in good condition cannot be overstated. While millions were minted, most of them went through heavy circulation, making high-quality examples hard to find today. Coins that have survived the decades without scratches, discoloration, or heavy wear are considered precious. Coin collectors and investors alike are on the lookout for these fine examples because they represent both historical value and aesthetic beauty. A well-preserved 1978 quarter without a mint mark can easily become a prized item in any coin collection. As with many collectible coins, the condition is everything, and that's what drives the demand higher and higher. Now let's talk about the exciting part, the market value of this coin today. In recent online auctions and coin shows, 1978 Washington quarters without a mint mark in excellent condition are fetching impressive prices. Coins in average circulated condition might still sell for more than their face value, but it's the uncirculated and high-grade coins that are commanding the spotlight. These can reach values ranging from $700,000 depending on the condition, and in some rare cases, where the coin exhibits proof-like features or rare errors, the price can skyrocket even further. The buzz around this coin in today's collector market proves that it's more than just pocket change. It's a solid asset with growing value. If you're a collector or someone interested in starting a coin collection, the 1978 quarter is a fantastic coin to focus on. When searching through your change or purchasing from collectors, pay close attention to the coin's surfaces. Look for strong detail, minimal wear, and a clean, attractive finish. Storing your coins properly in protective holders will help preserve their quality and increase future value. Joining online coin communities or visiting local coin dealers can also help you stay informed about current trends and market prices. The demand for vintage US coins like the 1978 quarter is on the rise, and being proactive can put you in a great position to benefit from this trend. In conclusion, the 1978 Washington quarter dollar without a mint mark is more than a coin. It's a piece of American history with increasing collectible value. With its rich background, unique features, and growing rarity in top condition, it has earned its place as a highly desirable item in the world of rare coins. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just discovering the joys of numismatics, this coin deserves your attention. Don't underestimate its potential. Start checking your pocket change, dig through your coin jars, and explore the hidden gems waiting to be discovered. Who knows, you might just find a small fortune hiding in plain sight. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss out on more exciting discoveries in the world of rare coins. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting!